kind of like little vlog that I put at the beginning of this video. Today, which has been like kind of a pretty chill day. So I'm at home now. I am in my muumuu, and I am not ashamed of my muumuu. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about what I kind of been going through a little bit. So I have had depression since I was about 8 years old. I've always kind of had anxiety kind of on and off, but it was pretty mild. And over the past couple years, it's definitely been heightened. And I started seeing a therapist about a year and a half ago. And recently we started doing something called EDMR. And I'll put like what that stands for like here or something. But EDMR, it can be a little bit intense. The kind of short explanation of it from my understanding is you go through, certain traumas, and you talk about certain traumas, I should say, and you process the feelings, not necessarily the situation that happened. And like I'm still in the very like beginning stages of it. I've had a couple sessions. I will say it definitely helps to do this with someone who, like with the therapist you already have a rapport with. I have a really good relationship with my therapist. Never had any issues. He's the therapist that I've had for the longest. And I'm really glad that that's one thing I was able to do, is keep a therapist for longer than a couple months. So yeah, anyway, EDMR it's definitely opened some doors for me. And when I say that, I do mean the fact that I now have very, very, very vivid dreams. Dreams that sometimes don't quite make sense. And they're always a little bit weird, but they do sometimes tend to have like a theme. But yeah, I guess because, again, processing emotions, opening up kind of like those doors that, those doors that we've kept closing for so many years, hiding away all of our trauma and our secrets and things like that, and kind of opening up those emotions has put me in the place of, again, the really, really, really weird dreams, processing certain things that happen, whether that is a situation at work, like just overall processing things better than I used to. We're going like straight emotional, whereas now I'm kind of like thinking deeper into it. Going through this therapy has definitely kind of helped with, like, again, processing those emotions and making better judgments on things and realizing when things are not good for me, instead of just trying to force the issue, basically, or force it to still work. But this EDMR therapy it's been overwhelming at times, but I do see how it is beneficial. Wow, English. I do see how it is beneficial, and I'm really glad to be going through this process. And like one thing that my therapist, mentioned, was, for me to maybe like write down these dreams and kind of keep like a dream journal. And like I've tried before to kind of keep journals and things like that, but sometimes it becomes too difficult to put the emotions on paper. That becomes just a little bit too difficult. So instead I, express it through my art, such as this one here in the background. I even do short stories, and the short stories are usually based off of my dreams. And it's definitely been helping. And again, it's some days where it is difficult to do very basic things, but even though I'm having those issues, again, with doing kind of basic things, I see the benefit in going through this type of therapy, and I'm happy to be going through this type of therapy because at the end of the day, like I'm in my 30s. It's time to, you know, really like move on and make true progress, and um not feel so icky every day. That's the goal. Um and there's no telling how long this is going to take. Again, I've been in therapy a year and a half. I've been doing this EDMR. We started it just a couple weeks ago, so maybe just about a month ago. But it took me a year and a half for me to even say, yeah, I'll do this type of therapy. Um, but as with anything, do your own research, talk to your therapist, you know, see if this is something that would really work for you. Because again, it's not going to work for everybody. Just like anything in life, everything is not going to work for everybody, right? That's why we have so many different clothing brands and shoe brands, because everything is not for everybody, right? We got to kind of find our own path. So I definitely encourage to, you know, make sure you're speaking with a mental health professional. At the end of the day, like, you got to do what's best for you. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of give that little bit of an update where I am and the kind of therapy that I've been doing the past couple weeks, kind of how I'm feeling. All right, guys, so that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and making it to the very end. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, if you have video ideas or if you have specific questions for me, feel free to leave that all down below at the in the comment section. Also, follow me on TikTok. I will put my TikTok here. Also, you can follow me on Instagram as well, where I tend to like just post kind of like random pictures and things of that nature and whatever else pops into my little brain. And yeah, I think that's it. So I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.